Hello everyone, my name is Maggie Wright and I am a dual enrollment student at Toombs County High School and Southeastern Technical College. As we all know, being a teacher, coach, or administrator in a public school system is a very big responsibility. People in these positions are responsible for building the future of our nation. So what happens when we let religion creep into these positions and into the education system? After sitting down for an interview with teacher Rustin Wright and conducting my own research, I hope that you will all agree with me that employees should not be promoting religion. Although I'm a practicing Christian and I enjoy doing that, and I enjoy everything that comes along with it, I believe that employees of public school systems should not be promoting religion. There was an article written by the Freedom from Religion Foundation explaining that the Toombs County football coaches had been leading prayer and the God is good all the time, God is good chant after the football games. This was brought to their attention by, we don't know who brought this to their attention, but they basically explained why this is not ethical and why it's unconstitutional, which is true, that's not allowed. And whenever someone is employed by a public school system, they are aware of the separation of church and state. So the freedom of religion is not the issue at hand. It's, employees of a school system should not be promoting religion. And if we allow for Christianity to be promoted, then we have to allow for all religions to be promoted. And if it's student-led, then that's a totally different thing. The prayer at the flagpole, if you're not familiar with that, it's pretty self-explanatory. If we allow that, then we, would have to allow any other religions to practice their beliefs. And if we didn't allow that, then we would have to go 100%, nobody can practice their religion at school. So how could we prevent further issues from happening? Well, for one thing, the students could lead the post-game prayer and chant, like, say, the football captain could pray. And also in the article, they point out that the chaplain is employed by the school as a chaplain. He's not a teacher and a chaplain, he's the chaplain of the school, and that while other schools do that, it's not allowed, so maybe they could have a volunteer chaplain come in and, that would take away that problem. Also, if parents are, really concerned with wanting their children to be surrounded by Christian values and want them to be instilled in them every day, outside of their home, they could, of course, enroll them in a Christian private school, and they would, be around that more so than at a public school. And I feel that these changes would just help prevent this from becoming an issue again. So let me conclude by saying this. I'm a Christian, I'm a student, and I'm a former cheerleader. And I love the after-game prayer and chant with my classmates and my peers. However, it has become a very big issue in our school system, and I just believe that the employees should not be leading the prayer, and students, if they lead it, it would, completely demolish the issue. And thank you. For my sources, I had an interview with the teacher Rustin Wright and the Freedom from Religion Foundation. I also used that as a source, and I used a PowerPoint from centrallion.org.